What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something a little crazy. So I live in about 500, maybe 700 square foot apartment total, including both the bedrooms. And I went out and I thought maybe I should put a pond in one of the bedrooms that I'm not using. And so me and my beautiful girlfriend, this is Natalie, we went out to Lowe's and we got one of those pre-made tubs. There's 125 gallons, and we got a turtle. He's in here. We don't have a name for him yet, but we will probably name him by the end of the video. We have two of the prettiest koi fish we could find at the local PetSmart, and we are going to turn this cheap 125 gallon pre-built pond into something in our apartment. So we're gonna get to filling this thing with water. All I have, let me show you what I have to fill this thing with. If I can find it. Maybe it's in here. Nope. In here. Ah, there it is. All I have to fill this 125 gallon pond is this here, I am assuming is two quart pitcher, which means it will take me 250 trips filling this all the way to the top to fill this pond. Now, I don't think that we're going to fill this all the way up today. We're probably going to fill it up to this first line right here. I don't know exactly how many gallons that's going to be until we can get a trim put on, so that way the turtle can't escape, which is ideal in our all-carpet apartment that has 3 cats running around in it currently. So I'm going to get to filling this thing up. I already cleaned it out with this. Don't worry, it's not actually Lysol, it's just water. And I will catch you guys whenever it's full. Okay guys, so we got it filled up all the way. The bag's already floating. We had it floating. You saw in the time lapse, we had it floating while we were filling it. That way, as soon as we had the water treated, which I have in my hand, we can get the fish in. So, Natalie's gonna record me. She's got this. Okay, and I'm gonna put 1, 2, you said 3?
3.25.
3.
And like a little bit.
And perfect. Alrighty. So let's be sideways, Natalie.
My bad.
Okay. We should have you upside down. Doesn't matter. So we have the water treated. Now we have this. We have this in pond filter. It's a filter light. It's got a UV. It's got a UV water cleaner or clarifier in it and everything. So we're going to use that. So I'm going to put that in there and let it circulate for just a minute, just so we make sure all the water is treated with the stuff, so it's not just centralized in one spot. So we're going to get this open, get it in the pond, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we got that in. We have it set on this setting right here. I'm not sure if we like this or not. We haven't fully decided what we're going to do just yet. Because we have 2 other nozzle types, but I think this one's going to be the best for what we're doing, considering, you know, we don't want water all over the place, and the other 2 are sort of spray. They kind of spray a little bit more. I believe I can change the color of this, which I'm going to test out in a second after I get all these fish and everything in, but we're about to release these fish. I'm going to turn this light back on. I just had this off so you can see that this light works really well. I'm going to turn this light back on so we can see in the water. So I'm going to go ahead and release the fish and our turtle, what's his name?
Antonio.
Our turtle Antonio.
Say hi.
So we're gonna release them here in a second, and we'll be right back. All right, so you can go ahead and release them now. You wanna put them on the side, or where do you wanna put them? You put them on the side, see what he does.
Hanging out.
Oh, he's gonna chill, kind of look around for a minute. He's gotta get comfortable, kind of relax a little bit. It's gonna take a little bit for that to happen. But let's go ahead. Trying to swim down. Let's go ahead and release these fish. They're gonna get. You gotta go ahead and get these guys out of this bag. So I'm gonna hand this over to her, and she's gonna release them. And we got these two beautiful koi fish. The best looking koi we can find over at the PetSmart. Antonio's over there just kind of chilling, doing his thing. And don't worry guys, we are going to get all this situated where we have a little trim around the edge with some mulch in it so he can get up out of there, and we're going to be able to fill it all the way to the top. But here she goes, she's releasing them now. There they go. Now these guys are going to get a lot bigger. If you guys aren't familiar with koi fish, they can get up to 2 feet long. But this is it for now. We're just gonna have these two koi and this one turtle. We plan on going. We might go get some more goldfish here in a second. We weren't able to get any from PetSmart where we got these guys, so we might run over to the Petco and see if we can get some from them. I'm gonna move him out into the deep water so he can kind of swim a little bit. There we go. There he goes. He's killing it. He's exploring his new place. Kind of bonked his head on that thing there, but oh, the two koi are down here chilling, hanging out. Now we did get some turtle food and some koi fish food. We're gonna have to figure out a way to keep him from doing that. Maybe move both of them over to one side. But yeah, we're gonna get this situated the rest of the way. I'm gonna see if we can change the color of these lights. I think that'd be awesome. We did get a basking lamp for him. We're gonna throw it over there on that side, but we aren't able to get it right now because we don't have an actual lamp. We just have the bulb. We forgot to get the lamp. But yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. Basically, we plan on going to get some plants. Maybe do some plants over here, and maybe one big one over here in the middle. Do some gravel on the bottom. But yeah, this is it for right now. We're gonna go to Petco right now. We're gonna go get some goldfish to throw in here. I think maybe 10 goldfish, just so it kind of colors it up a little bit. We might run over to the Home Depot, see if we can get some gravel or something right now, but we're not really sure. We might do that in another video though. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna mess around with these segments right here for right now. Then we're gonna run over to Petco, and we are going to see if we can get some more goldfish. Okay, guys. So it's actually a couple days later. Unfortunately, I was unable to get any goldfish, but I was able to get a little bit done in terms of the 125-gallon pond that I put in my apartment. So I did a couple things. So here we got some grass. We got some. Let's see. This is golden ribbon, I believe is the name. So I got 2 of those. They're semi-aquatic, so all the leaves have to stay above the surface. I need to replant some of them because the turtle likes to crawl around. He's over there. The turtle likes to crawl around all over him. And then I got 2 more aquatic plants right there. These are fully aquatic. And then I also set up his little heat, and I gave him a good rock so he could bask during the day. All the fish and the turtle are still trying to warm up to the place. It could be a little stressful, especially moving from a tank that they had them in at PetSmart over to this bigger pond. But as you can see down here, if you can see it right there, we got the one koi fish right there still vibing. The other one unfortunately did pass away, and I went back to PetSmart, which is where I got it. I went back to the pet store where I got it, and unfortunately They said that they do have a issue with their supplier when it comes to the larger koi, and so sometimes they get them in. They don't last over a month in most cases. However, they do make it, but in some rare cases, their fish do not make it past, you know, the first week or 2 weeks. So I got another koi. I'm not sure where it is. It's a little butterfly koi. It's about half the length of that one. It's maybe 2.5 inches long, maybe a little less. It's swimming around in there somewhere. And I got 2 plecos. I got a spotted pleco, and I got a red-eyed albino pleco. They're both very small, but I'm hoping that until I get a bunch of gravel in, which I will eventually get gravel in. I think I'm gonna do that in a completely different video. We're gonna do scaping this. This is all temporary stuff. Probably next week. Expect a video on Saturday of next week. I'm gonna do this whole thing is gonna get scaped, but the 2 plecos hopefully will keep down on all the debris that sits on the bottom. I did get, you know, the algae wafers for them to eat, of course, so they have something to eat besides just stuff that they find at the bottom. I also am gonna have to find a way to support this right here, because if you can't really tell in the video, but it's sagging down a bit, which is, I mean, you know, I expected that with this heavy rock and then the water in it with nothing below it. So I'm gonna get some wood cut and, you know, get something to prop up underneath it. I also have some pea gravel still that I might scatter around the bottom. Not in this video, unfortunately, but in another video we'll definitely do that. I also have this light. I got this light. It was on clearance, so which is really cool, and it's powered by not powered, but it is on a remote. It has all these different colors on it, so I can change it. I can change it from, you know, red, green, blue, white. So I do red at night, just so if I wanted to come in at night and see them, I could. And red light generally doesn't mess with animals. They can't really, it doesn't really affect their sleep at all. So I like to have some sort of light. Most people turn their lights all the way off. I went on ahead and changed it over to red at nighttime, just because it doesn't affect their sleep cycles or anything like that. And then I can also see them if I want to come in at night. And also, I forgot to mention this. I have this tube right here. Underneath here, there's 3 or 4 entrances. These are 2 different pieces of PVC that are connected in the middle together. If I can get a good angle, right there with a black connection. And at first, the fish didn't really like it. Now they like to swim in and out of it, which is good because I wanted to give them a place to hide because they seemed a bit uncomfortable. They were kind of sitting on the bottom, not really moving a whole bunch. But with that PVC and all the plants, they have plenty of places they can kind of get hidden away a little bit, especially from that turtle, which is good. I'm glad I did that. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Stay tuned for what's gonna happen next week when we do a full scape of this pond. It's gonna be great. I think I'm gonna do some like elephant ear and a bunch of other stuff. Definitely gonna get some more fish, probably a couple more probably 5 or 6 goldfish. We're gonna get the shrimp. We're gonna get a trim put around and everything. Give the turtle a nice place they can get up onto some mulch so it can bury up. Because I know African side neck turtles, which is what that is, they do like to get buried up. So I'm gonna do that next video. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.